The Earthquakes had another busy and historic week as the regular season begins to wind down and the playoffs get closer. And the Quakes continued to strut their stuff with 2 games at Spartan Stadium. Get all the interviews, highlights, and action right here. This is Quakes Insider. The Earthquakes entered their Wednesday, September 21st midweek clash with the Chicago Fire in a good position, looking to gain home field advantage throughout the Western Conference playoffs and remain on a roll. With the club record winning streak and the home unbeaten run on the line, the Quakes came out firing on all cylinders.
Got Jake with there, halfway, and there is a quick one-timer off the quick turnover. You see how fast things can change here.
And San Jose took a 1-0 lead as Dwayne De Rosario continued his impressive season in the 14th minute.
Until one of them finally retires. That one's knocked long. Ching gets it off his head. De Rosario. Thornton is out. That one may drop in, and it does. Thornton caught in no man's land, and De Rosario makes him pay in the 14th minute.
Basically, every time I see Ching go for the ball, I know most likely he's gonna win it, because he's great in the air. And I just, anticipated that he was going to flick it on. And, great. It was a great flick on. Then I see, Zach kind of hesitate for a little bit. And he was already caught between the penalty spot and the 6-yard box. So, I tripped him, and I think, the defender kind of tried to block it. But unfortunately, went over and took a good bounce. Because usually when we train in that field, and the bounce usually bounces over the net. So, I was thankful that, actually went in the net.
The goal was even sweeter for the man who started the play, Quakes defender Kelly Gray, who played 3 seasons and 84 games for Chicago before coming to San Jose, and then helping to take down his old teammates in his 100th game.
Well, actually, I saw Ali making the run, and Brian Ching was coming in behind him, so I didn't think I could get it to Ali and just try to play it to Ching. And he just ended up winning the header and sucked out the keeper, and Dwayne was right there, just tap it over. I mean, I did the easy part. Everybody else did the hard part. So it's just nice though to have a hand in that. That's great. I mean, of all the games for it to be, have to be against my old team. I mean, that's perfect. And we come out and slaughter them. I mean, couldn't ask for a better time. Perfect.
In his first start since May, Brian Ching nearly gave the Quakes a bigger lead just seconds before halftime.
Throws one to the front post, headed down, saved, the rebound, cleared off the line. Oh my!
Zach made some great saves tonight. I definitely thought I was going to get a goal on a couple of those, and I don't know, man. I told him, I went up to him after the game, I was like, I hate you, But no, he made some good saves on me, and hopefully in the other night, we'll just probably go in.
But the Quakes didn't have to wait long into the second half to extend their lead, as De Rosario became the first San Jose player in 2005 to score 2 goals in a game.
Moreno down, and Paul points to the penalty spot.
Well, I knew as soon as the penalty was blown that Dwayne was going to either run over and get it or wrestle it out of somebody's hands. But, I mean, he's always eager to score. I didn't know about that stat until Jed told me a couple weeks ago. So, I mean, you look, the goals are coming from everywhere. It's kind of a surprising stat, seeing how many goals we've scored this year. But I'm happy for Dwayne. I think he's having a very good season.
With the 2-0 lead, Quakes goalkeeper Pat Onstad, making a strong push for his second MLS Goalkeeper of the Year award, preserved his record 11th shutout of the season, as the Quakes went on to win their record 6th in a row and push their home unbeaten streak to 16 games.
Another good performance by us, I thought. I give credit to Chicago for giving us problems with Jake and Heron up there. They're putting the ball in dangerous positions, and guys did some great last-ditch defending. I thought our play going forward tonight was very exciting. could have scored more goals, I think, with the with a little bit more patience maybe in attack. And Zach Thornton made some excellent saves tonight. So overall, really pleased. Glad we got a shutout. And I'm happy for Dwayne to be our first multiple goal scorer this year. But I think the team overall played very well. And the one thing I will say is, I think every week or every game we play, I think the fans get their money's worth. I think we play very well. We play very good attacking soccer, and I think defensively we're taking care of that as well.
Onstad's 11 shutouts are a team record for the most clean sheets in a season, and he is now tied with Joe Cannon for the most shutouts in team history.
Well, the guys are playing great, and I've said it before, I'll say it again. It's shutouts are a team stat, but you look at not just our back four, but it starts with our front two, working hard and pressuring the ball and making it very difficult for teams to break us down. And when we play that way, we'll be successful.
And he did it all on a night when Ryan Cochran was filling in for the injured Danny Kaler.
You're just always excited to play whenever you get the opportunity, no matter where it's at. So mentally, it's no different, really. In preparation, concerning preparation, but just in the way you think about the game, I guess it's a little different. But for the most part, it didn't faze me at all.
The 2-0 win had the Quakes flying with a 16-4-8 record and brimming with confidence heading into Saturday's Western Conference matchup with second place FC Dallas. It was set to be a battle between the top two teams in the West when FC Dallas came to Spartan Stadium on September 24th. But the Quakes' recent strong play has put Dallas in the rearview mirror. A win or tie by San Jose would clinch the number 1 seed in the Western Conference and guarantee home field advantage throughout the playoffs for the Quakes. With Dallas resting many of their starters in advance of the upcoming U.S. Open Cup final, it was a young Dallas lineup that gave San Jose trouble early on.
Streak at home. Nice steal by Thompson. Abe Thompson. Oh, stamped the save, and that's why he's leading the league.
With the score tied 0-0 at halftime, the Quakes knew they had to turn it around in the second half.
It was quiet. They had their, they didn't have their heads down. I think they were just mad because we weren't playing very well, and I think it was, guys, you can't play great every Saturday. You can try your hardest, and I know the guys, I give them credit for their effort. You can try your hardest, play great, and sometimes it doesn't happen. We just had a number of players having off nights, but we came in with a 0. We said let's get going, so we came out, and obviously the penalty kind of turns it around. But the way they came back and fought was great. Super. I mean, it doesn't look like I'm happy, but I'm so happy for them in there because it's theirs. It's everything they got, they have worked 100% for.
It didn't look like Kinnear would have anything to be happy about after Dallas was awarded a penalty kick in the 56th minute.
On October 5th, Wednesday night, 7:30, the Hoops and the Columbus Crew.
That's a penalty, Brad.
And it is. And you see Thompson.
Did you get him?
Oh, yeah, definitely penalty. No doubt. I never even, my discussion with the referee was not about whether it was a penalty or not. It was just, to be honest, I was just kind of talking about other calls that have been made, but not even that much. I thought it was the right call, and I have to, I think it'd be fair to him. He was in a great spot, and he made the right call.
And then Ramon Nunez made it 1-0 Dallas.
This will be very interesting to see how he takes this one.
Penalty for the lead. Nunez. Goal! FC Dallas.
The game picked up intensity in the 60th minute with Eddie Robinson and Kerry Talley both getting ejected, forcing both teams to play the rest of the way with 10 men. But the flare-up seemed to ignite the Quakes.
I think it just made us mad, They're coming in here, kicking the ball at us, kind of being aggressive, and, I think it just kind of fired us up, and got us, made us focus a little bit more and show those guys that they can't come in here and do that kind of stuff to us.
and Ching was especially focused, evening the game at 1-1 in the 68th minute.
And right off the foot. And a goal for San Jose.
Yeah, it kind of deflected off his fingertips, threw me off. I mean, I was expecting it to go somewhere else, so I was kind of out of position, but I'll tell you what, I don't know what happened. I found myself on the ground, and then I saw the ball in front of me, and I just swiped at it, I kicked at it, and it went in.
The 1-1 tie secured the regular season Western Conference crown for San Jose, ensuring that the road to the MLS Cup must come through Spartan Stadium.
Obviously pleased to clinch the home field advantage for the playoffs. I think it was one of our better games tonight. I think the guys understand that and they know that. It's a happy locker room. I think looking at the achievements of the past 6-7 months, but I think for tonight, we definitely have played better. But I give them full credit for trying to get back into the game and actually pushing the issue to the end. We weren't really actually looking for a draw. At the end, we're looking for a win, so I give them credit for that. But I give credit to Dallas, who came and had a lot of energy and gave us some problems. But to come to be where we are now, I think some people at the beginning of the year were picking us to maybe not even make the playoffs or to struggle to make the playoffs. So where we are now, I'm so happy for the guys, all the stuff that goes on that we all know about, but they keep plugging away, and full credit goes to them. I'm so happy for them, and just want to continue playing well. And told the guys in there, if we do it correctly, the playoffs have to come through Spartan, which will be good for us.
It was another point in front of another raucous and packed house at Spartan Stadium, a place where the Quakes now own an MLS record 17-game unbeaten streak.
It has been fantastic to play in front of this home crowd. The support they've shown has been absolutely fantastic. It makes it so much fun for us to show up at the stadium when there's this kind of crowd here to support us. I feel like it's been a fantastic season for the team, and that includes the players, it includes the front office, it includes the fans.
With the #1 seed in the West secured, the Quakes now travel to New England for a tussle with the top team in the East, the New England Revolution, in a game that could determine the Supporters' Shield.
Yeah, we just have to prepare well. Today, again, wasn't our best game. But, again, we've had 3 games in 8 days. It's real tough for us. But we're going to have a week rest before facing New England in New England, so it should be a good test for us.
On this week's injury report, Ronald Cerritos is doubtful with a left ankle sprain. Brad Davis is out with a left groin strain, and Craig Weibel and Troy Dyack are on the season-ending injury list. Eddie Robinson is suspended after receiving a red card in the Quakes' last game. Earthquake fans, the best in the West battles the top of the East this Saturday, October 1st in New England at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Time. Listen to all the action live on 1590 AM KLIV. The game will also be available on the MLS Direct Kick package. Don't miss the last home game of the regular season on Saturday, October 8th, when the Quakes host Real Salt Lake at 7 p.m. at Spartan Stadium. Good tickets are still available, but going fast. Contact any Ticketmaster outlet or the Earthquakes ticket office at 408-985-GOAL. And Quakes fans, don't get shut out of the playoffs, as 2005 Earthquakes playoff tickets go on sale this Friday, September 30th at 10 a.m. Pacific Time. Thanks for watching. This is Quakes Insider.